The world watched with bated breath. For days the eyes of the faithful had been fixed on a simple brick chimney atop the Sistine Chapel. The College of Cardinals was in conclave, the sacred ritual of selecting the successor to St. Peter. Then, on this clear May afternoon, it happened. A plume of white smoke billowed into the sky above Vatican City. The signal was unmistakable. Habemus Papam, we have a pope! The sea of humanity gathered in St. Peter's Square erupted in cheers. Flags from countless nations waved in the air, a vibrant tapestry reflecting the global reach of the Catholic Church. Anticipation hung thick in the air. Who was the 267th man to ascend to the throne of Peter? What course would he chart for the world's 1.3 billion Catholics? Soon, the identity of the new pontiff would be revealed. From the central balcony of St. Peter's Basilica, overlooking the throngs below, Cardinal Protodeacon Renato Martino stepped forward. His voice, amplified by loudspeakers, boomed across the square. Annuntio vobis gaudium magnum, habemus papam, eminentissimum ac reverendissimum dominum Robertum sanctae Romani ecclesiae cardinalem Prevost, qui sibi nomen imposuit Leonem XIV. The announcement, delivered in the traditional Latin, sent a shockwave through the crowd. The new pope was American Cardinal Robert Prevost, now known to the world as Pope Leo XIV. The choice was historic. Never before had an American held the papacy. Pope Leo XIV's election marked a new chapter in the 2,000-year story of the Catholic Church. As the newly elected pontiff stepped onto the balcony, the roar of the crowd swelled once more. He offered a simple wave, a warm smile gracing his features. His papacy, like the man himself, promised to be one of humility, bridge-building, and unwavering faith. Born Robert Prevost in Chicago, Illinois, on September 14, 1955, Pope Leo XIV was no stranger to breaking barriers. His election as the first American pope was the culmination of a life dedicated to service and faith, a journey that began in the heartland of America and led him to the highest office in the Catholic Church. His upbringing in a devout Catholic family instilled in him a deep sense of faith and a commitment to social justice. These values would shape his life and ultimately his papacy. After completing his studies at the Catholic Theological Union in Chicago, the young Robert Prevost was ordained to the priesthood in 1982. At the age of 27, eager to expand his horizons and deepen his understanding of the Church, he was sent to Rome for further studies. It was there, amidst the ancient cobblestone streets and awe-inspiring basilicas of the Eternal City, that his passion for the universal Church blossomed. He immersed himself in his studies, mastering Italian and developing a deep appreciation for the Church's rich history and traditions. However, his heart yearned for the peripheries, for those on the margins of society. In 1985, he embarked on a journey that would define his missionary work in Peru. He spent years serving the poor and marginalized communities of this South American nation, learning Spanish and immersing himself in the local culture. He returned to the United States briefly in 1986, only to return to Peru in 1988, where he led an Augustinian seminary in Trujillo. His dedication to the people of Peru earned him their respect and admiration, solidifying his reputation as a compassionate and effective pastor. Over the years, Father Prevost's leadership skills and deep commitment to the Church did not go unnoticed. He was elected provincial of the Augustinian province of Chicago in 1999, a testament to the trust and confidence his fellow Augustinians placed in him. In 2014, he was appointed apostolic administrator of the Diocese of Chiclayo, Peru, and later of Callao, Peru in 2020. These appointments reflected his growing stature within the Church and his ability to lead with wisdom and compassion. His rise through the ranks culminated in 2023 when Pope Francis elevated him to the College of Cardinals. The weight of the keys, responsibilities of the Supreme Pontiff.